Welcome back to Bickering Nerds. We are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. This is Brad's telling me to play it. This is Mike. I have Brad with me.
I am here too.
Yes.
Enjoying all of this fun with
my
Mike. It's wonderful. This is the best day ever.
So, we don't know what episode we're on. We totally forgot what number, but it doesn't matter. We're on day 2 of the game.
Day 3.
Day 3 of the game, sharing our second poem. And we've gone through the last 3, so if you want to see the other 3 girls' poems, it was in the last episode. So now all we have is Natsuki left. And we're going to get right into it.
Yep.
Okay.
So, do you want me to continue reading for protagonist?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Get your girl
Just because
voice
we want to
ready.
get through this. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
yeah. Okay. Natsuki. Well, I wish she actually had a voice like, well, I can admit that
You
it's
can
better
give her
than
whatever
the last
voice you
one.
want.
That's okay. I couldn't keep that up. It's nice to see that you're putting it. It's nice to see you're putting in the effort.
That's good.
But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious.
What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all that deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you usually don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Wow.
Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me
Eh?
you're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about? And keep your voice down.
You know Yuri would love this angsty.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean,
You?
looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
It's because she likes you, dude.
Oh.
I'm so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Thank God.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Whoa.
Oh, wow. I didn't even get to read hers?
Nope.
Oh.
She is,
She's
yeah.
done. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I didn't read hers. I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the classroom.
Do you want me to take over now?
I just got it. I got it.
Okay.
Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in the last few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting a new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. I got these. Learn how to how to be procrastinators. God, I did it through all of high school too.
Right. It's so relatable.
Right. Don't worry so much. We're gonna make Sayori do it all. Nothing?
Right.
Nothing? Okay. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. God dang it. Sayori. No? Okay. Has been working on posters, and we've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but it doesn't tell us what they're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Puh. Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. God damn it. Oh, each of us would be given a choice of a poem to recite during the event. I'm not going to read them all. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry. Yeah. I keep looking around at all my stuff because
to
every
sure
time I
nothing
say
gets set off.
her name, it activates all my Apple equipment. So,
Oh, it's great.
hee.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys. No. Sayori. God damn it.
Did it set
Cancel.
it off?
How to respond to that?
I understand where you're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I think I got them all. I think I canceled on all of them. No, I meant the...
Oh, your all
yeah.
your tablets?
Yeah. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I am sorry. Fall on the sword. Fall on it. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start at the event and each put a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. I thought she was fixing her hair there for a second, like fixing.
Yeah, like that was
Natsumi's hair.
her arm. Yeah.
No, I thought it was Monica fixing Natsumi's hair. Like,
Oh,
like I was like, oh my god, the characters are interacting with each other.
right. The PNGs are touching.
Oh my god, this is crazy. All right. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing our feelings, being intimate with ourselves in front of everyone, finding new horizons, touching, smelling, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Do you want to share that with the others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I thought we were going to be reading, not reciting.
Right.
Just like I did
You're going
with
to be
this game.
acting out your poems.
I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. Hey, I got a speaking line. Okay. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
you. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thank Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? I'm gonna swallow your soul.
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Sigh. She actually said sigh. That wasn't a sigh. That was
Right.
She said
She
sigh.
said the word sigh.
Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Bitches. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You're so right. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move into the main event. Or move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No. Do the one about eagles. Monica!
It's great.
This is too sudden. Well, if we can't recite the poem in front of the club, how do we expect it to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. Mike's gonna have to read them all. We'll start off by helping everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through the notebook. Oh, this is you.
No, I wasn't going to stop you, but I'll do it. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Oh my god, I'm going to have to reach this. Aha! Monica
begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life.
If you're expecting me to do that, you're way off.
Right. Is this something she's done before? Is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud.
Yay.
Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Hee hee. She's got to do the thumb and the finger pointing, like
oh yeah, the
reshaping your chin thing.
Yeah.
Are you ready
the
to go?
Riz face.
Yeah. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Sayori?
It's like you're so afraid of that word.
I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up.
Read the eagle one. Read it.
Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the No, hers would be the raccoon.
I know.
Yeah.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. What?
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of fierce and confident women. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri a recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good.
Siri here, and let me know if I can.
I said Yuri! God!
I can't have anything in this house.
I'm gonna turn everything off in my house. All right. Where was I? Okay. Yuri. That was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next. I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
You were hoping I would mess up and read that line, weren't you?
I
This
was
one's
kinda
called
expecting it.
My Meadow.
Oh.
Is this a sexual thing? Sorry, I giggled.
Yes, it's a sexual thing. Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you
That's what
guys
she
do
said?
it so easily? Oh, jeez. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to others. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in front of your own, in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Like, okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. And if I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like when I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
Yay! I did it! Good. No, this is you.
Oh, good job, Sayori.
Even Error liked it. God, that's such a bad name for this game. I guess it's good. I guess it's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
Oh, nothing. Rubs the back of his head. That came out nicely, Sayori. All right. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. It's so funny to me that I keep setting up all the stuff.
Every time. It's
Every
great.
time. It's ridiculous. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. That might need a little more force behind them, depending on your reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Hee. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Man, I thought you said read it the way you wanted. Why is Monica all of a sudden picking on her? Ugh.
Yep.
You don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Error. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Error lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
She's so
Natsuki.
mad.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh,
It's
that's you.
fine.
Yeah.
I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. These 20 buzzwords. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem.
And I pee myself a little.
Right. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. You're not. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Because you're bad at both. That's something you'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
If I still do this tomorrow. All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, this poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, at the festival.
Right.
Did you?
That's kind of what we're doing.
Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier.
In what world?
I can put on whatever face I want with other people for other people. But when it's just friends, oh, we're friends. It's just
Aw.
embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I was just wondering if my stuff would wake up on that. I think
Right.
it would be the other way around for me. Well, it's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Oh my god, we gotta put the title in there.
I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own.
Oh, you can just steal it from someone.
Yeah. I'm already presently surprised that you're putting in all this effort for a club. Oh my god. It makes me really happy. And then my skirt goes flying because I said I'm happy.
Right. Yay. Ah, yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Oh my god. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go see? Oh, this is you.
Oh, ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez. Oh, that's you.
Geez, you guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
Okay, it's okay, Eri. You didn't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home.
So I don't say anything and I let her just be quiet. Oh, damn.
Right. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Hee hee hee.
Well, would you walk home with your... Okay. Walking home with... You were quick on that. Walking home with Yuri, huh?
Isn't that what this run is about?
Yeah, I guess so. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
Haha, you admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. Oh my god. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know.
Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so. I'm
Conversation
gonna kill
trails
her.
off, and I'm left feeling awkward.
Your
But it was-
girlfriend never showed back up to school.
Right, it's crazy. She
What?
disappeared
What
without a
happened to Yuri?
trace.
I have no idea.
But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. I mean, you could. But,
Yeah.
you know. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Which makes this a great time for us to stop for now. Until next time, with more Doki Doki Literature Club on Bickering Nerds!
Yay!